Yo, what is going on, y'all? It is the boy Trill. I'm here with
Mom.
Here on the Hey It's Us Family channel. Today, we got quite the video for y'all. We got world's largest land vehicles. As everybody knows, if you go outside and you have to go somewhere far, you're obviously gonna get in a car, something like that, a land vehicle. So it could be a truck, anything such like that. But today, we're seeing the largest ones in the world, and hey.
Well, I tell you this, these vehicles ain't going on those bridges we watched.
Oh, definitely not.
Or them roads.
Or the roads. Yo, y'all make sure to go check out the most dangerous roads video we reacted to. It was great.
Or them bridges, the most dangerous bridges. They ain't going on that. All right, so let's see. Largest land vehicle.
Feel me?
Okay, so far that one on the screen.
That like a rocket ship.
Yeah, that looked like that's an air vehicle. I could be wrong. It looked like that looked like an air vehicle, but okay, let's see.
But as you already know, if you want to watch the original video, give your own conjecture on it. Y'all make sure to check out Supercar Blondie here. No cap. We gonna, of course,
all right,
make sure to subscribe down.
Yes,
we're gonna
and
like the vid.
Okay.
And...
Oh, you know I like to look first.
Oh.
Let's see. 15 million subscribers, okay, and this video got 161,000 views, likes, okay. And what about the views?
9 million views.
Oh, 9 million views, okay, and this was 1 year ago. Okay, let's go. Come on now.
And without further ado, let us get right into it. Feel me?
These are the largest land vehicles on the planet. They're big enough to move mountains, are as heavy as a luxury cruise ship, and some of them are so huge they literally featured as a Decepticon in a Transformers movie. Here are the 8 biggest on our list. Welcome to Explained. Let's start with the Belaz 75710. When it comes to hauling tons of raw material, a bigger truck equals a more cost-efficient process, and thus the Belaz 75710 was born. This is the biggest haul truck in the world. It works in the coal mines in Siberia and has a hauling capacity of 496 tons. This big boy measures over 20 meters in length. That's as long as 2 double-decker buses parked
You probably can't see it, but I got my cursor on it. Somebody's in the
oh my God, 2 double-decker buses.
And
It moves. It moves. Oh. I see Mr. Beast doing something like this.
Explained is getting its own channel. It starts next Saturday, so go subscribe now.
Next up, the Komatsu P&H L2350. This massive dirt-moving machine is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's largest wheel loader. And it's designed to load giant haul trucks like the Belaz. This beast is over 2 stories tall and weighs 272 tons. While it isn't built for speed, it can carry really heavy loads of raw material like coal and copper ore. In fact, its massive shovel can carry a payload of 80 tons in one go and lift it 7 meters off the ground. That's like lifting up an M1A2 Abrams tank plus a smaller one. But this
Yo, 2 tanks is ridiculous, bro. I can pick up 2 tanks at the same time.
What?
Yo, like, what in the world?
Wait, what is on those tires? Chains?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out this whole time. Like, I've been staring at the tires. I'm like, yo, maybe I think they are chains. Because look right here. This looks like chain links. Maybe so they don't get stuck or whatever.
I'm just shocked that how fast they go. They go fast. It's not like they moving slow.
No, they going.
Okay.
This mammoth is not the biggest on our list.
Not the biggest. And it's going from like 8, 7.
Introducing the Caterpillar 6090 FS. We've seen excavators before, but none of them are as gigantic as the Caterpillar 6090 FS.
Now that one's moving slow. That don't have friction.
This hydraulic shovel is the most powerful type of excavator of its kind and the largest in the world. It's mainly used for mining and heavy digging projects, but it can also handle any job that requires heavy lifting. This mammoth can pick up 103 tons in one go and loads nearly 10,000 tons of earth an hour.
Yo, y'all gotta keep in mind, a ton is 2,000 pounds. Like, it's picking up 100 tons. How much is that? Is that?
I don't know. What is that?
200,000.
What is that an elephant weight? Maybe some people understand that.
Oh my god.
It's 13.5 meters long, 10 meters tall, and weighs 1,102 tons. To put that into perspective, that's as tall as a 3-story building and is as heavy as 5 blue whales. In fact, this big guy was built based on another giant, the Bucyrus RH400. And this machine is so huge and fierce looking, it inspired the Decepticon called Demolisher in Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen. This Earth mover is pretty intimidating, but this next one moves us into the monster category.
Yeah, I got
But before we go any further, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe.
Like and subscribe. They already know.
Presenting the Liebherr LR 13,000 crawler crane.
What is this?
Yo, this
Spider.
this thing looking like one of them Jones from Star Wars. Yo, it's looking like a Death Star. Yo, what the heck is this?
What?
Yo, this makes
Liebherr
them
LR.
like what in the world?
13,000 or 13,000.
This monster is the most
There's no
powerful
way this
crawler
thing
crane
moves.
Yeah,
in the world.
it can't. It's moving.
used in the construction of massive power plants and can lift up 3,300 tons in one load.
Look at it.
Yo, it's using one of these to pick up mini
Its main
versions.
boom has a height of 248 meters. That's the length of 2.5 football fields. I mean, honestly, can things get cooler than this? Yes, they can.
No, I do not like heights.
Introducing the NASA Crawler Transporter. This giant was built by NASA back in the 1960s by adapting mining
That's what it
equipment.
looked like.
If
Look.
you haven't already
seriously.
guessed it, this $144 million crawler transporter is designed to carry rockets to their launch pads.
Okay.
It's also the largest self-powered vehicle on the planet. But don't take our word for it. Here are some facts. It weighs 3,300 tons. That's as heavy as 15 Statues of Liberty. It's 8 meters tall,
What?
40 meters long.
No shot. There's no
What?
shot. Do y'all understand how big the Statue of Liberty is? And it weighs 15 of them? There's no shot.
Tons. That's as heavy as 15 Statues of Liberty.
There's no way. Like there's absolutely no way. That cannot be possible.
How do you even know?
Exactly right. Well, I mean, you weigh it, but like you weigh it and then you weigh the Statue of Liberty. But like, how do you weigh the Statue of Liberty? Because isn't it like a stationary object? Where do you put a scale on that?
I guess they figure out when they put it there, pieces.
That was back in like the 1800s.
I know.
How are they gonna know that?
I don't know.
Like what? Nah, this is crazy.
It's 8 meters tall, 40 meters long, and 35 meters wide. Basically, it can fit a professional baseball infield on top of it. But this big guy isn't built for speed. So while it can carry an 18 million pound rocket, it moves at just 1.6 kilometers an hour. And when it's not loaded, it has a whopping top speed of 3.2 kilometers an hour. It has 2 operator cabins on opposite corners, so instead of reversing it, the driver just walks to the other corner and drives it in the opposite direction. But that doesn't mean that navigating it is easy. In fact, taking turns is one of the crawler's biggest challenges. Before we get to number 1, let's run through the next 2. Now, these aren't in use at the moment, but they're incredibly big and still hold world records in their own category. First, there's Big Muskie, the biggest dragline excavator ever made. This beast weighed 12.2 million kilograms and was 22 stories high. Its scooping bucket was as big as a 12-car garage, and it was created specifically to work on mines in hilly terrain.
We out here really building.
In its 22 years of service, Big
crazy.
Muskie removed twice the amount of earth that was moved during the construction of the Panama Canal.
Like, yo, this
Next is
genuinely,
Schreber,
I'm
Gustav,
trying to
and
tell y'all,
Dora.
yo, no cat, like this genuinely got me so interested right now. I'm like, because I'm thinking like, how do you build stuff like this? Because they're using these things to build other things,
Yeah.
right?
So
Well, how do
yeah,
you
they gotta
build
be. Like I
this?
said, so they gotta
Like-
build that first
Like,
and make sure it has that weight
like,
to be able to pick up this other weight
what the heck?
to build that weight.
Right? Like what? Nah, this is crazy. Yo, okay. Who literally put a Decepticon? Is this a tank? Is this
I
got a
don't know,
cannon on
but
it?
it's something with Dora.
Schwer,
Gustav, and Dora. Dora must be that.
Gustav and Dora
their
were
name
built
or
by
whatever.
Germany and were actually the largest caliber rifled weapons ever used in combat.
This is
They
a
were
rifle?
17 meters tall, 47 meters long, and weighed
What is
nearly
a rifle
1,500 tons each.
Yo.
But they had one flaw, they were too big.
That.
Yeah, it had one flaw. This ain't Star Wars. Like, what the heck is that?
trying to kill
No, they trying to kill Emperor Palpatine. Cause yo, what the heck is this? Yo, this you don't really know Star Wars, but like from my Star Wars heads, this thing built like an AT-AT. Yo, this thing is huge. Like what in the world?
Well, are they trying to like in another dimension?
I don't. This thing looks like it fires portals. Like what in the world is this? Yo, like, yo, come on. It's never this serious. It's never this serious. I really don't think it is. Like,
come on, why? Why did they really? They didn't have to make this.
This is a freaking gun thing that is the size of 3 of these townhouses now, 3 is an understatement. Like 6 of these things put together. They
didn't need to build that. Who are they trying to hurt? In another dimension. Somebody that ain't even here.
Where right? This is what I hope they bust this out if aliens ever like really descend upon Earth. This is what they need to bust out because like what in the world? Nah.
Big. So maneuvering them to different locations was a huge challenge since they could only travel by rail.
I'm assuming.
All right, here it is. Finally, at number 1, the Bagger 293. This humongous beast doesn't.
The Bagger 293.
I find this funny because I actually knew something like this was real because basically one of my favorite games ever, Fallout 76. People think that game is trash. I love that game. So hot take of the day, I guess. They have a thing in the game called Mount Blair, and it's one of these things. It's like literally this bagger thing. Mm-hmm. It's a mining tool. And like that joint is actually fire. So I had
ridiculous.
But this move, no. Like there's no this move.
No, come on, people's out there, and I know a lot of people are into trucks and stuff.
This is a town.
You gotta build this. I'm stuck on that part. You gotta build this. You gotta
build this.
What? So how do you say? I'm gonna put this metal pipe, and then this metal pipe, and this metal pipe, and this metal pipe. And then I'm gonna put this big wheel on the back, okay?
No, that's what I'm saying. You know what we gotta see? I gotta see the blueprints for this. Like, what do the blueprints for this look like? It probably look like something you could never comprehend in your life. Like, you'd be like,
it's like somebody's apartment over there, somebody's apartment over there, and they hanging out over there, and the bathroom is over there.
This thing is like a town on wheels. Like, what in the world? Like, you see how big this is? Like, look at this thing, right? And then you see the factory in the background. It's like the size of them things over there. Like, yo, this is crazy.
All right, let's see how this is moving.
It doesn't even look like it belongs on Earth, but it's been crowned the heaviest terrestrial vehicle on the planet by the Guinness Book of World Records.
I would assume so.
It's 225 meters long and 95 meters tall. That's like a luxury ocean liner on land. This monster weighs 15,650 tons or
15,000 tons. How did they even?
A ton is 2,000 pounds. So 50. Yo, this thing's like 30.
No. People, come on, people. People are not understanding my question.
I can't do the math on this in my head.
Let's not do the math.
Gotta be like
people have to make this.
Pounds.
What makes people say I'm gonna make this 15,000 ton machine?
I understand why they're making it, because they're using it as a mining device for natural resources that we obviously need to like survive, like oils, gases, such and such, like right, and minerals and things like. But like, how do you blueprint this? How do you be like, yeah, we're gonna build this? Let me draw this out real quick.
Yeah.
Like what? Nah, that's just crazy.
15.6 million kilos, and it works in the open coal mines in Germany. So how does it work? It runs on 20,000 kilowatts of power, which is enough electricity to run a small city. It has 18 buckets.
What did I say? This thing is a town on wheels. Actually, not even a town. A town is smaller than a city. This thing is a city on wheels. Like what? Yo, come on, man. This ain't Star Trek. Bro, this ain't Star Wars, man. Like, what we doing, bro?
Okay, so you need a city of electricity, a city worth of electricity.
Yeah.
Where you gonna get the electricity?
Right. Yo, this thing is used to make nuclear power plants, but we need a nuclear power plant to power this thing. Like, what in the world? Yo.
Okay.
Come on, yo.
It won Guinness Book of World Records. I see why.
Yo, they need one of these things for them bridges. I ain't gonna lie.
I'd rather this just be the bridge.
Yeah.
Compared to them bridges.
I'd rather have this than I gotta build the bridge myself. Look at the cross.
This just needs to be the bridge. I swear.
This is
fitted onto a massive wheel at the front of it, and each of these buckets can pick up 7,000 kilos of coal in one scoop. The coal is loaded onto a conveyor belt that connects to the main mine, and from there, it's loaded onto trains and sent to power stations across Germany. But this beast doesn't just sit in one place. When it's done eating through one mountain of coal, it moves on to the next. At a speed of around 1 kilometer an hour, this giant can take weeks or months to get to the next location.
Yeah.
And any road it drives over has to be rebuilt because it literally crushes and destroys the concrete it passes over. Have you ever seen any of these giants up close? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yo, that first truck, mind you, that first and second truck is like a story tall. It looks like ants on this thing. Like, bro.
Yeah. But did you hear me said they gotta reconstruct wherever way they go because it
destroys the concrete. Like, yo, you know how infuriating that would be? I'd be like, dang, well, it's moving time, boys. Looks like we're rebuilding the road for the 18th time. Like, that really sucks. Like,
it's gonna take a couple of months to get to its next location.
Like, bro, oh my gosh, yo, that's so crazy. But hey, y'all, that was the world's largest land vehicles, or at least 8 of them, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let us know if we need to check out some more videos by Supercar Blondie,
yes.
You know, or explain, see if they got any more big land vehicles, ocean vehicles, air vehicles. We got
my vehicle fans out there.
You
like I said, trucks and the boys usually like to play with the trucks and everything.
Yep.
Excavator.
Yo, I know everybody as a kid had one of them toy construction.
The yellow one.
Like the Tonkas. The Tonkas. Yo, shout out Yeet. Big Tonkas. You feel me? Big honkers. Nah, no cat though. But yeah, like we said, that was world's largest land vehicles. Y'all make sure to subscribe and obviously like the video.
Yes.
And like we always say, the original video will be down in the description below. So you guys can check it out and give your own conjecture on it. That is
Mom.
I am Trilly Boy. No cap. You guys make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Share this video with a couple of friends. We will be seeing y'all later. Peace.